Because I'm a good guy, good fellow. He said, "What's the He said, "What game win?" He said, "He said I ain't in no game." He said, "So what's the reason of the Goodfellas tattoo on your arm?" He said, "Cause I'm a good guy." Young Thug take notes from Glock 40. This Glock 40 kept it real. That nigga said, "Cause I'm a good guy." He said, "Cause I'm a good guy." That's smart though. I'm a good guy. Fuck you. Fuck you. God damn it.
Are these chains purchased since the crypto based? this one. You basically go. They make me scream. Some of the kids said that's on shit my nephew. So now we did the seal so you get their ass. Some little white boys fucking with my nephew and these kids right here. So my petty ass should take ass over there and press this shit. Hey! Bring your ass over here! I'm petty as hell, bro. Simple as that. Because we don't involve guns as kids. Your son and my job. Y'all said 6ix9ine was a snitch when he was literally telling on the people who kidnapped him, robbed him, and guns outside of his mama's house. Excuses that people come up with every day, every year, every time they come out. Y'all need to go further, 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 further. I'm not going different, bro. It's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon, like, that's a forbidden route. You don't do it. You don't go from 3 after 3, like, it's so easy. Like, the right 2 nights out, everything you read. Gibson fan. You got the right to turn your train right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm not, it's me being like, I'm not saying, so very clear. Why everybody quiet? Oh, baby, Trevor Savage. This motherfucker from Florida. And I'm not me, I do not get a I don't care about what the fuck since I came. I know I'll wear my shit. I'll wear it from day one. Yeah, I did it what? Hustle. Yeah, I know. I hustle, my nigga. I never told my friends. I was sick of it. That's my main thing. Y'all niggas need to hustle. That's what I'm telling you. Where's the line? That man who was serving that 15 or 13 years in jail for the things he did to 6ix9ine is diabolical. Let me break it down to you. 6ix9ine was this crazy up-and-coming rapper in New York, right? Jamaica, Queens, or wherever the fuck he was at. A bunch of scam ass YNs, because these niggas when they scored him, saw the popularity he was getting on YouTube, and then tried to fake flex like they was going to try to help him. When actuality, they were robbing him. 6ix9ine does an interview. He's sitting there doing an interview with his record executive at a restaurant. So that's for a west side of New York. And these niggas, shoot! Out of New York. Then, when he decided to split and leave, then they stood outside of his grandmother and his mama's house with guns, telling him she needs to come back. Niggas, you crazy? Then on top of that, I don't know what his baby mama got to say about it, because she said she thought her life was at risk. That's her story to tell. So when they get caught up, we're talking about 6ix9ine. Then he gets caught up and he tells all these people like, hey, they're terrorizing me and they're basically weaseling me out of my record deal with all of my money. What's the freaking deal? You call him a snitch. But would you let people do that to you and violate you like that? 6ix9ine never told him his friend. It was his friend. They literally weaseled their way into his pockets and he got rid of them. And mind y'all said 6ix9ine was a snitch when he was literally telling them. You guys need to avoid this trail. This is where I was first fucked by Bigfoot. Right here is where he bit me over first time. It's popular. You guys need to avoid this trail. This is where I was first fucked by Bigfoot. Right here is where he bit me over first time.
this popular. You guys need to avoid this trail. This is where it was first fucked by Bigfoot.
So, guys, tell us how the band met and formed the Gorillas.
So what happened was I was out one day on a nicking spree, hoisting we call it, on the rob. August 15th, 1997, first time we met. Yeah, so I was out robbing on a nicking spree, yeah. And what I had in mind was to crash my car through the front window of this music shop and then steal a bunch of keyboards, form a new it was the shop I was working in. So I crashed the car through the window and it landed straight into Dee's head. Amazing, direct hit. Knocked one of his eyes straight out. Put him in a coma immediately. I got arrested for that. And my community service, my sentence was to look after this silly sod. But I know what I did wrong. Obviously, I abused that position and took the opportunity to bully him to within an inch of his catatonic life. So, one time when we were moving about in a car park in Nottingham, 2D actually went through the windscreen. And I think it was that second car accident that actually brought him back round. Yeah? Because it knocked his other stupid eye out. But I'll tell you what, when he stood up, wow, what an image. Tall, pretty, blue spiky hair, no eyeballs. I knew that he had to be the front man. After that, everything sort of just fell into place. I found Russell, our drummer, working in a record shop, Big Rick Black's record shack in Soho. Everyone had heard of Russell because he knew everything there was to know about hip-hop. He was the rhythm king, and also he was possessed by the undead, ghostly spirit of his dead friend Del. Good drummer too. So I kidnapped him and took him over to Kong Studios, which was our headquarters, our isolated recording studio HQ at the time. All we needed was a guitarist. Well, we did have one. That's rubbish. So we advertised for another. We stuck an ad in the music paper, NME. I can't remember exactly what we wrote. I just know it stated, no hippies. Moments later, there was a knock on the door, and there was this FedEx crate outside. Nothing more. No one there. Just a crate. We opened it up, and inside was Noodle, our guitarist. We were a band. We changed our name to Gorillas there and then, and the rest is history.
So, guys, tell us how the band met and formed the Gorillas.
Oh, hang on. Hair. I got hair in my throat there. Oh, so what happened was I was out one day on a nicking.
We're trying out that zombie pack, y'all. Just that zombie pack. Comes with a pack of 8. Super simple. Comes with this liquid activator pack. Drop it into the powder, just like that. Use this, mix it around, and just go ahead and apply it. I'm not control the difference. Yes. I'm not control the difference. Yes. I'm not control the difference. Yes. I'm not control the difference. If you're seeing this video, then it's time to lock in. Bring your last big one to the hour. It could have been a minute, an hour. Yeah, what's going on? I don't really know. What? Oh, basketball. So you were playing ball? Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, what's going on? I don't really know. What? Oh, basketball. So you were playing ball? Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, what's going on? I don't really know. What? Oh, basketball. So you were playing ball? Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, what's going on? I don't really know. What? Oh, basketball. So you were playing ball? Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, what's going on? What streaming camera do I use? Let me look at it real quick. What? Yeah, bro, what's that one streaming camera you got? I try asking her. Yep.
SCB. Sure. What's that? Those Jimmy Cameron we gave out during the giveaway.
Hey, you mean 660?
They got that fucking clown shit.
Oh, we ordered those on TikTok.
TikTok.
Excuse me, folks. Are you too?
It's a complicated.
Seems the lady doesn't think it's that complicated.
Well, you see.
You're just really good friends.
So the Nintendo remarks about your relationship are true then. You two are really just good friends. Even though you have been staying with her for over 40 years, putting the lives of you and your little brother in immediate danger for someone who can't seem to get security good enough to prevent being affected again by the same turtle.
You see, the thing is.
You know, that's what a good friend does. He's like a brother to me.
Didn't you on one rescue propose after? Tried to lock it down?
That did happen, but
That was a traumatic experience for me, and it wasn't the best time to ask, especially after escaping a forced wedding minutes before. Besides, we're just friends.
That hang out all the time, that comes running in the middle of the night to save you, that you often kiss on the cheek or nose. So you wouldn't mind if Mario dated during your friendship?
Of course not. I want my bestie to be happy.
So what if Pauline wanted back in his life?
Definitely not that.
Okay, so that means you don't have to either.
Nope, I only have time for my bestie.
Can we put this friendship to the test?
Sure.
Okay, let's have you two swap phones and read each other's messages.
That's really necessary? We're involving nothing that happens on here.
Mario, just take her phone. Okay, now open up the messages and let's see what we find. Princess, why are you looking over here? Go through his messages. Open up Rosalina's messages. Let's see if girl talk leads to anything.
it says, "Why are you being a greedy? Stop pipe blocking already before I expose you."
Oh, that's just us being silly girls. It's a princess thing.
Hey, look, Jumpman. The text just came through. Open that one. Who is Bow Wow? With the eggplant emoji. Now, let's see what it says. Read it out loud.
Same time next week. Also bring that Bowsette fit I like and a fire flower. Trying to get spicy.
I need my phone back. I don't want to play anymore.
How about you give that plumber the cuck power up and let him watch next time?
That is absolutely wild, bestie.
Okay, give me the phone back. I'm done.
The kids are wondering, why do you have to be kidnapped in order to hang out with them?
So basically, you got a whole family of Bowser, which means clearly you were seeing him.
No. I swear he's just my kidnapper.
More like your kid maker.
If he isn't raiding your dungeon, then call him right now and put it on speaker.
Do what?
Yeah. Call him right now and prove you haven't been wasting my time.
Sure. That shouldn't be a problem at all.
My freaky Peach, you couldn't wait a week, could you?
Hey, you. You jokester. What you doing?
Thinking about taking another bite out of that peach. Tell him to pull up right now.
Would you mind pulling up?
For my blonde temptress. Then drop me low.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, chat. Let's wait and see what happens when he pulls up. So we're here waiting behind these bushes to get Mario the proof he needs. Maybe some justice.
Can't believe all this time wasted. I dropped Pauline for this pampered shell hopping.
I think he's walking. It's like you were busy babysitting your handyman today.
Oh, you mean hanging with my best friend?
Well, I mean your Italian Uber for when you're too wasted to walk home. When your legs don't work.
Yes. Because you are so rough. You kidnapped me.
Yo, chat, this is crazy. Peaches for the kingdom.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Whoa, wait. Let's see what else they reveal before you crash out. Love to keep talking naughty, but we actually gotta talk business. That favor I did for you has caused me problems.
What favor?
the magical one.
Any idea what they're talking about, Jumpman?
No clue, but someone is texting me. It's Rosalina. Mario, I am watching the live stream and think you need to know the truth about your bestie. She wants me to drop a pin so she can pull up.
Matt, send that to her and let's see what she's talking about. Chat, this keeps getting better. Peach got some explaining to do.
Someone from your camp has been snooping around and uncovered somethings.
Who? And what exactly? Me and you both know exactly what. You frog-hopping, low-rate royal orphan. Rosalina, you Amazonian meddling bitch. Then I couldn't stand for you keeping Mario to yourself while letting him collect dust. I know the hold you have on him until today.
Yeah, she sort of kidnapped Kamek, which means she probably knows what we did.
No, that's right, you molded peach. You're cooked, because I now know everything, and soon will everyone else.
Peach, why does it matter? You ain't with him anyway, and what you did serves no purpose. So what if it gets exposed?
One more word out of you, and you'll go back to placing super crowns on piranha plants to get lucky. Here's your wizard back. I no longer have use for him, so you want to tell Mario, or should I?
It's not like that loser's here.
Cat got your tongue. Don't worry. I hope you remember. You despised the fact that Mario was considering chasing someone other than your false, blonde, bow-legged, low-tier princess as. You know what you're talking about. Oh, so you wasn't bothered that she became a mayor and dedicated a song to him in front of the whole city?
It was rather catchy.
Shut it, you blurted out, Turtle. She kept attempting to get close to Mario again, but she was always blocked by outside forces. But you realized it wasn't enough, didn't you? What are you getting at, you blanking nightlight? I found it weird that no one has seen her in some time. Almost like she vanished. People disappear all the time. You should stop talking. Or what? You gonna turn me into a child and mess with my memories too?
Who the hell up? What is she talking about?
Jack keeps saying this makes so much sense. What is going on?
I'll give you credit, wench. Turning her into a teenager and making her partner with another cone is comical on a diabolical level. You tried to make her like you and be fond of her kidnapper.
I get it.
You think you're so damn clever. As far as royalty goes, yes. But I gotta figure out why all this trouble for someone you won't touch. You keep running off to play house with this snow bunny chasing goth snapping turtle.
Hey now, don't forget who you are. Oh,
Then pipe down, little boy. You haven't always talking that way to me. Don't stop. Go ahead and finish your sentence. Mario should have already known you were full of it the moment you made it clear you had Bowser's number. Who saves the contact of their kidnapper? Why do all the Koopa kids seem to be fine?
My mama spaghetti, I'm about to air this place out.
Jack, I had no idea that he had that thing on him. I may not survive to make another stream after this.
I take it you heard every word, Mario.
Yep.
can I just say that none of this was my idea? I'm just a victim of Peach Fuzz Bugs.
Unless you want me to knock your head down till it sits beside your tail, I suggest you stay quiet and wait your turn.
So I guess you heard these lies. This slender. Bestie, I would never mess with.
Stop lying, Peach, before I show you equal rights and lefts.
Fine. That meddling bitch has been longing for you since you first saved her on that construction site. But Pauline made a fatal mistake.
What's of that?
No one takes away Peach's toys. And the narcissist reveals herself. I already had a lizard willing to rage through kingdom. But a plumber willing to go through hell, risk his own life and his brother's
just for the sake of saving me, and possibly a kiss on the cheek.
You staged a show just for your entertainment.
You damn right. I crave power and domination, and everything within my kingdom should revel at the chance to give me even a slice of entertainment. You thought I would grow feelings for a short, sewer-dwelling, Yoshi-riding, pasta-smelling, jolly Italian.
On my dead homie's plunger, she getting away with too much yapping.
You, sir, are the Mushroom Kingdom's court jester.
Oh, hell nah. Crash out, twin.
I don't understand. Why are you acting this way? Are those nights we spent together meaningless?
Wait. Y'all did what?
Wait, you actually made Peach cry?
So wait, you two are a thing? Well, that's a funny story, but in his eyes, yes. The answer should be here soon. I sent a text the second I knew Bowser was coming.
What do you mean? I know what we did. You would lie about that too?
I am even willing to go the extra distance to sell an image, but touching you is where I draw the line.
Okay, now I am officially lost. Did you smash, bro?
They're finally here. No need for secrecy. Come on out. Yes, Your Highness. Oh no.
I don't understand.
Many royals keep well-guarded secrets for safety or just privacy. I have a body double, an identical one, an very obedient one at that. Isn't that right? Yes, Your Highness.
So, every special moment was with a double?
Yep, and there's an extra layer of sweetness to the whole ordeal. That's right, you have been going vegan this whole time. But apparently, a knockoff is more than enough to keep a pet of it happy, and still protect my kingdom at no additional cost to me.
Mario, are you okay? I know this is a lot to take in, but maybe let the innocent flee before you crash out.
I think I've had...
I've never seen that type of scar before. Or that reaction.
May have gone too far.
Hey now, don't get mad at me for putting your Snow Bunny shenanigans on blast. I am a servant of the people. People are sure to like and follow.
This could be bad for everyone in the area and maybe the kingdom if it lasts long enough.
Running would be pointless. Wait, what is he doing now?
It's impossible.
Okay, with that, the whole Mushroom Kingdom is doomed. All because you wanted to catfish, gaslight, and blue ball a war.
This just in, folks. Mario has gone diabolical because it turns out the princess ain't worth shit. He's upping. The press room is calling Megastar. Are we allowed to say that? Anyway, orders to evacuate have been issued, and scientists have now declared that no one will survive this generational crash out.
It's time for me to leave.
You're not.
Great. Crash out bad. Yeah, I ain't leaving until this is fully documented.
Oh, look at the llama. Llama camellia.
Looks like your host, that's down to do the most, is getting escorted out of harm's way.
Execute Order 1985. Protect the princess at all costs!
right, and that you are trifling. Hope the lizard tail was worth your express trip to hell. One less kingdom to compete with, or lower our standards. I hate to break it to you, but Mario has always thought that he was going to be able to touch me. Maybe your kingdom will be next. Famous last words. I'll be sure to tell you publicly.
Okay, folks, we have confirmed the dusty return of Bao Lento. Crazy that Bao is choosing to run the ones instead of fleeing the massive fireball slowly creeping towards her kingdom. Seems like no one is actively trying to stop our imminent doom, but rather watch the chaos in 4K and have me record it live instead of fleeing to safety.
Okay, Chad, we are back. Had to upgrade the gear to be able to safely stream, but let's see what's going down before everything goes boom.
Paletta, what are you doing here? Stop him and the fireball before I'm the ruler of the Ash Kingdom.
Remember our agreement. If you kill that plumber, you can do whatever you want with my body. Crimson Star. Burst.
Jack, Bowser has literally been cooked. That power-up did absolutely nothing.
Here we go.
Being on the scene news here, we sadly report that our neighbours in the Mushroom Kingdom have been wiped off the map. Authorities are discussing whether this vlogger should be held responsible for instigating this series of events, or if this crash out was valid and long overdue.
Hey, what you watching over there, DK? You are a good brother, Luigi. Allow me to take him so he may get the rest he needs. That star will no doubt have some nasty effects on his body. I will be there by his side to treat him.
So you're sick. I'm guessing your little vlog went well if you were at that long.
Well, did you not watch it? It's literally what everyone is talking about, and I am now no longer allowed to set foot in what remains of the Mushroom Kingdom.
That bad, eh? Sorry, I've been entertaining guests while you're out. Had to knock the rings out of that thing a couple of times.
Always treating this place like a revolving door.
Hey, you must be Sonic's roommate.
Fortunately, yes, I am.
Did I hear anything? What's it about?
Oh, I'm trying this concept of stopping random couples and getting them to straight loyalty to
Sonic, what you do?
Excuse me, folks. Are you too?
It's a complicated.
Seems the lady doesn't think it's that complicated. Just remember, things are chopped and cooked before they're served and ate. Just remember, things.
I'm gonna work because I had to get in his ass. Oh. Turn around, this nigga rapping burgers with a damn phone in his hand. Jumped off the counter and I kicked him in his damn check. He told me, now what you do that for? My sister just had a baby. I said, I don't give a fuck. It's a baby born every motherfucking minute. But man, it's her first son. Nigga, do you want your nephew to know you ain't got no damn job the first time you see him? Well, that's what the fuck he gonna know if you don't get your bitch ass off that phone and finish rapping them burgers. Somebody.
Man, why you being so hard? Don't you got kids? You know how it is. I wish my little girl could work up here. She'd be working. Tell me about your damn nephew. My bad, man. That shit just pissed me off thinking about it. I'm starting wearing Timbs. I know I've been wearing the slippers since the breeze. But I felt like if I would have had some Timbs, I could have really caved his chest in like I wanted to. I left a footprint in his chest, but I just want to cave that motherfucker in because he ain't getting a picture. That shit bring it to the mind.
Silver Surfer isn't just a moniker. He represents absolute loneliness and isolation. He carries the guilt of countless worlds and peoples and cultures do. Does not need to eat. He does not need to breathe. He does not need to drink. He can sit out in space, and all he does is search for planets for Galactus to devour. And every single planet that he devours, he feels immense guilt because it is his fault. He is supposed to look for a planet. One of my favorite panels is him just sitting on the edge of Earth, looking out into space and being like, I will never be able to find happiness. I will always be alone. I can look at so many stars, so many beautiful observations, but that's all they are. I will never have any place or meaning in it because he left his meaning behind. He left his home world behind. There's nothing more for him. He left his life behind. He left his wife, his planet, his entire culture, just so he could go out and condemn other cultures and other planets to the same fate his was doomed to. Main harmony in all this is just sitting out in space and witnessing the cosmos and planets and how everything evolves in the universe do.
If you like whatever I'm yapping about, consider just following me and liking the video and doing whatever so I can give this little demon out here some more treats.
Silver Surfer isn't just a moniker. He represents absolute loneliness and isolation. He carries the guilt of countless worlds and peoples and cultures do. Does not need to eat. He does not need to breathe. He does not need to drink. He can sit out in space, and all he does is...
Let me get 500 red, 500 black, 500 blue, 500 in orange, then we can do 500 in red.
We already said red. I have red, black, blue, and orange.
Okay, red, black, blue, orange, and yellow. Sorry, yeah, yellow. Yeah, well, what is the second one?
Attention, everybody who plays Minecraft, and anybody who's on it quite often. We need people for our road. Like, we're building a town, we got a bunch of stuff going, and I think we've had our road. Pretty crazy. Oh, shit.
He might be a deadbeat, dusty motherfucker, so just motherfucking niece. What's your name?
My name is
Michael. No, it ain't you lying, bitch. It took you too long to say that. You ain't Michael. Get your fucking...
like that.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. Get out of here, Michael. If I ain't... When I called you this morning...
Yeah, that to me. I don't know where this number came from, but you just sent me a message. I did somebody wrong. I didn't do that.
Well, what I said on the message, it'll get back to me who you is.
You said something about I called back and got somebody pregnant and they had a date or something.
Okay, yeah, that's you. So you got my niece pregnant. You want her to get rid of the baby and your wife own the daycare?
I'm 17. I don't got a wife. What you talking about?
You ain't 17.
Yes, I am.
You don't sound 17, bitch.
I don't care what the fuck you calling me.
Well, get out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, because I know you lying. You disguise your voice. Get your dusty ass out of here, bro. I don't want to talk to you. Didn't I say don't call this motherfucker? You is a dusty motherfucker. You said if I said that, you might be a shot. I say you dusty, you motherfucking dusty. I ain't apologizing for you. Yes. Who you? Nigga, I probably called you for one of my nieces. You might be a deadbeat, dusty motherfucker, so just tell me your motherfucking name. My name Yunty, bitch. Yeah, Yunty. Yeah, but you probably know my niece. What's your name? Michael. No, it ain't you, bitch. It took you too long to say that. You ain't. Get your get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. Get out of here, Michael. If I didn't get when I called you this morning.
Man, I was just in a temple asking when I was Drake who you want to fuck with. And they got recording me. Why? Because he fanned out. And none of these pussy ass niggas want to follow me. The whole state, the whole world. Bitch, I ain't never been local because I'm most definitely international. What the fuck going on with me? Alright? When I die, I'm going to hell. Is you ready? I've been ready. We done. And ain't no nigga, I swear to God, if I show you my DM, you'll be like, what the fuck? Ain't no nigga looking for me for real. I'm looking for niggas. Niggas hiding from me. Sober. Man, bitch, I was just in a tent walk asking when a nigga Chris on the Drake who you want to fuck with something. And nigga got the recording me. Why? Because he fanned out. And none of these pussy ass niggas want to plot on me. The whole fucking niggas getting a little cool outside. So if anybody, want to, haunted houses, pumpkin patches, slumber parties, chocolate, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. You feel what I'm saying? Just let me know. Hey, it's getting a little cool outside. So if anybody, want to, haunted houses, pumpkin patches, slumber parties, chocolate, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. You feel what I'm saying? Just let me know. Hey, it's getting a little cool outside. So if anybody, want to, haunted house. I thought you were an artist. I'm a cartoonist. What's the difference? A cartoonist is somebody who specializes in drawing things that don't exist. Well, how could anybody possibly be bad at that? Okay, goofball, that's enough. Hey, look, I'm a cartoonist. Man, that was easy. My life is FUBAR. How did I end up here? I don't have a job. I don't have any friends. I don't have any money. I haven't had a girlfriend in forever. The only thing I had was my dopey YouTube channel, where I'm currently being outsubbed by a Swedish guy who yells at video games and the record company he's competing with. And now I can't even do that anymore, because my TV ran away from home, which is apparently a thing that can happen. Well, what do you want me to do about it, you whiny crybaby? Well, I don't know, Ball. For starters, you could accept a little responsibility. You're the one who started this. If you weren't always interrupting me, then me and Burnbutt wouldn't have gotten into a fight, and she'd still be here. Did you just call me Golf Ball? Maybe if I join the army, I can get shot in the head and die. Oh, boy, would that be a relief. Well, I thought you were an artist. I'm a cartoonist. What's the difference? A cartoonist is somebody who specializes in drawing things that don't exist. Well, how could anybody possibly be bad at that? Okay, goofball, that's enough. Hey, look, I'm a cartoonist. Man, that was easy.
My life is too hard.
We're getting to find out Young Thug mostly is in this pickle because Young Thug mistreated this guy. He said it. I was the airhead that was a crash dummy. But niggas, when they didn't need me anymore, they started mistreating me. So at a point, he feels that Young Thug played him. At a point, he wanted to Young Thug. When he kept having to do these interviews that they weren't bringing Young Thug in those rooms, they were bringing him in those rooms. At a point, he was just like, fuck Young Thug. So that's his reason. And by the way, the reason why nobody in Atlanta do nothing to him, all the niggas that would do something to Woody, apparently he tougher than all of them. He the King Von of Stitches. He the outlaw of Stitches in Atlanta. You notice not one nigga that's came out to say, Woody, where you at? Why you gonna pop outside? Yo, Woody is online every day. You notice all the tough Atlanta niggas has not said a word to this nigga. Apparently, he was the ruler. They're the talkers. He the truth. So anyway, we're getting to find out Young Thug mostly is in this pickle because Young Thug mistreated this guy. He said it. I was the airhead that was a crash dummy. But niggas, when they didn't need me anymore, they started mistreating me. So at a point, he feels that Young Thug played him. At a point, he wanted to Young Thug. When he kept having to do these interviews that they weren't bringing Young Thug in those rooms, they were bringing him in those rooms. At a point, he was just like, fuck Young Thug. So that's the reason why nobody in Atlanta do nothing to him. All the niggas that would do something to Woody, apparently he tougher than all of them.
I was hungry as fuck, so I was gonna make some raw beef. When I checked in the furnace had no tool, so I'm like, shit, I gotta go mining. I go to the mines, I get blown up by a fucking creeper. I'm not hungry anymore, but I lost all my stuff. I was hungry as fuck, so I was gonna make some raw beef. When I checked in the furnace had no tool, so I'm like, shit, I gotta go mining. I go to the mines, I get blown up by a fucking creeper. I'm not hungry anymore, but I lost all my stuff. I was hungry as fuck, so I was gonna make some raw beef. When I checked in the furnace had no tool, so I'm like, shit, I gotta go mining. I go to the mines, I get blown up by a fucking creeper. I'm not hungry anymore, but I lost all my stuff. I was hungry as fuck, so I was gonna make some raw beef. When I checked in the furnace had no tool, so I'm like, shit, I gotta go mining. I go to the mines, I get blown up by a fucking creeper. I'm not hungry anymore, but I lost all my stuff. I was hungry as fuck, so I was gonna make some raw beef.
For starters, you could always apologize for Kanye West for calling him crazy when he was never crazy. Y'all just tried to call him crazy to not accept the fact that he was telling the truth the whole entire time. Because that video of Northwest just shows everything that he was saying from the beginning. It just shows everything he's saying from the beginning. She looked like a grown-ass woman in that video, and she's only 12 years old. I didn't even know who that was until the bro started explaining that that's Northwest and she's 12. And I was like, nah, see, Kanye West said that they do that shit in Hollywood. They weird. They want to prop kids up on this pedestal, make them look like adults and shit, get them burned out by the age of 19, and they start going crazy in the head. They got mental fucking breakdowns and shit because they've been through so much shit in a short amount of time. He said that shit, and he said that he wanted to take his kids away from Kim Kardashian because Kim Kardashian was one of those people that do that to children. And y'all didn't want to listen to Kanye. Y'all kept calling him crazy because y'all didn't want to hear the truth. And that's what y'all do. Y'all want to be in denial. And for starters, we could always apologize to Kanye West for calling him crazy when he was never crazy. Y'all just tried to call him crazy to not accept the fact that he was telling the truth the whole entire time. Because that video of
Yeah,
she
do
look like
keep it going. Let's not act like Puma ain't been doing their thing though, you feel me? They had these right here. Out of nowhere, I just started wearing them. People start wearing them. It's just, I don't know what I stopped wearing. But them new shoes I've been dropping, them bitches hard. I ain't gonna cap. The ones that look like lavas, I would never rock them a day in my life. Hey, I don't know what Puma been on, bruh, but them shoes hard as fuck. Keep it going. Let's not act like Puma ain't been doing their thing though, you feel me? They had these right here. Out of nowhere, I just started wearing them. People start wearing them. It's just, I don't know what I stopped wearing. But them new shoes I've been dropping, them bitches hard. I ain't gonna cap. The ones that look like lavas, I would never rock them a day in my life. Hey, I don't know what Puma been on, bruh, but them shoes hard as fuck. Keep it going. Let's not act like Puma ain't been doing their thing though, you feel me? They had these right here. Out of nowhere, I just started wearing them. People start wearing them. It's just, I don't know why I stopped wearing them. But them new shoes y'all been dropping, them bitches hard. I ain't gonna count. The ones that look like lavenders, I would never rock them a day in my life. Hey, I don't
Everybody probably took the picture of Lotto and 21 Savage together. And whoever took this picture is messy as hell, but I like it. Because I was sick and tired of the whole mysterious boyfriend. Girl, we know that you and this man been hunching because listen, you have his name literally tattooed behind your ear. And we went to go research it, and that's his name. There is no way, unless you're absolutely delusional, like Krishan, that you would get a man name tattooed on you if y'all weren't actively together and actively, punching each other. And then y'all know that whole situation.
It's still with me because what do you mean? I did the thing. I did the same thing the other people were doing, but I got treated differently. White girl gains consciousness, realizes how the other side feels. White girl first time realized social impact. I can't believe it. The discovery we made tonight will change the world. It's still with me because what do you mean? I did the thing. I did the same thing the other people were doing, but I got treated differently. White girl gains consciousness, realizes.
She said that's all that's trying to get some of your friends. If you were a 9 to 5 working for me smuggling, the channel I'm gonna go like my logo jumping. Spent 50 on the watch, my wrist turn like Benton. We driving brown and white, this shit butter peaking. I'm on road with the pack, praying gotta make it back. Money Carlo in the trenches faster than a scamper. I can't hang around no red, my mama taught me better than that. If it better when the robbers rhyming, that's my habitat. He just rapping, getting a story, I heard he paid for his respect. I'm about 30 every day, I'm dreaming slave contract. I like folks gold blacks, nigga, I'm turned up to the mix. Every 5-star was going to nigga, got an X.
I need to get to work, but it's nasty outside, just home, feeling lazy. Whenever you need to get lit, put on some cryptic. Yeah. Okay. So my name is freaking Kobe Kimchi. Freaking next dimension. No suspension. Attention. You got me used to attention. Very scary, and I'm on that talk about my man is very hairy, yeah. Freaking statement. Freaking treatment, yeah. Now I'm on the freaking chicken. I'm on the freaking chicken. Bam. Yeah. I'm procrastinating. I need to get to work, but it's
Are you scrolling instead of sleeping again? It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Maybe you're feeling anxious, stressed, feeling lonely. You just can't fall asleep. I invite you to take a deep breath with me and check in with how you're feeling. So let's take a deep breath, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. And for a moment, just noticing how you're feeling, what you're doing, and what's going on around you. And if you're feeling it, go ahead and lock your phone slowly and gently.
like 2 more boxes on the I mean, struggle with it. And also, get this. When I tell you,
If you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. This line that Iron Man gave to Peter in Spider-Man Homecoming completely reflects who Spider-Man is as a character. And one of the best examples of this is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. Peter Parker had given up all of his powers. He didn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. He just wanted to live his life as Peter Parker. But one day, as he's walking down the street, he sees that there's a fire. And there's some guy saying that was a girl stuck in there. And as he goes to reveal his suit, he realizes he doesn't have a suit on anymore because he gave up that life. By hearing the fact that there was a little girl in there that might die, he had no choice but to go in there. Even though he knew there was a chance he would survive. This is so that with or without the suit, Peter Parker was a hero. And Spider-Man is the embodiment of that heroism. Having the powers in the suit just made him much more equipped to fight the big threats. And this scene is exactly what made Peter want to be Spider-Man again. Because even though he saved that one girl, they said that someone else was in there and didn't survive. And he felt that overwhelming guilt of, damn, if I had my powers, I could have saved everybody. That's why one of the biggest things that always keeps Peter Parker going is the saying that his uncle gave him. Because whatever he wants to give up, whenever he's too tired, he remembers, with great power comes great responsibility. If you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. This line that Iron Man gave to Peter in Spider-Man Homecoming completely reflects who Spider-Man is as a character. And one of the best examples of this is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. Peter Parker had given up all of his powers. He didn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. He just wanted to live his life as Peter Parker. But one day, as he's walking down the street, he sees that there's a fire. And he overhears some guy saying that a little girl is stuck in there. And as he goes to reveal his suit, he realizes he doesn't have a suit on anymore because he gave up that life. By hearing the fact that there was a little girl in there that might die, he had no choice but to go in there. Even though he knew there was a chance he wouldn't survive. This is so that with or without the suit, Peter Parker was a hero. And Spider-Man is the embodiment of that heroism. Having the powers in the suit just made him much more equipped to fight big threats. And this scene is exactly what made Peter want to be Spider-Man again. Because even though he saved that one girl, they said that someone else was in there and didn't survive. And he felt that overwhelming guilt of, damn, if I had my powers, I could have saved everybody. That's why one of the biggest things that always keeps Peter Parker going is the saying that his uncle gave him. Because whatever he wants to give up, whenever he's too tired, he remembers, with great power comes great responsibility. If you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. This line that Iron Man gave to Peter in Spider-Man Homecoming completely reflects who Spider-Man is as a character. And one of the best examples of this is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. Peter Parker had given up all of his powers. He didn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. He just wanted to live his life as Peter Parker. But one day, as he's walking down the street, he sees that there's a fire. And he overhears some guy saying that a little girl is stuck in there. And as he goes to reveal his suit, he realizes he doesn't have a suit on anymore because he gave up that life. But hearing the fact that there was a little girl in there that might die, he had no choice but to go in there. Even though he knew there was a chance he wouldn't survive. This is so that with or without the suit, Peter Parker was a hero. And Spider-Man is the embodiment of that heroism. Having the powers in the suit just made him much more equipped to fight big threats. And this scene is exactly what made Peter want to be Spider-Man again. Because even though he saved that one girl, they said that someone else was in there and didn't survive. And he felt that overwhelming guilt of, damn, if I had my powers, I could have saved everybody. That's why one of the biggest things that always keeps Peter Parker going is the saying that his uncle gave him.
Yesterday, the world learned that Young Thug was a rat, but ever since then, the Young Thug snitch situation has gotten progressively worse ever since, and there's no sign that there's a stopping in sight. A soundbite from Young Thug interrogation footage not only confirmed from my perspective that Young Thug is a rat, but it also confirmed Young Thug is the worst type of rat. But I'll explain exactly what I mean by that a little later on in this video. However, the Young Thug snippets that convince the world that Young Thug is a snitch also encourage his enemies like Gunna, like Rollo, like YSL Woody. It encouraged them to step forth and give their side of why they don't like Young Thug. And when they stepped forth, they gave some pretty convincing reasons why Young Thug is a terrible human being. YSL Woody will call Young Thug a manipulator. Rollo will break down how Young Thug has been blackballing and taking food off a lot of people's tables by making calls behind the scenes and telling other major artists in Atlanta not to work with certain people because he don't like them. But he would give those major artists a reason like, yo, he a snitch. And the reasons he would give for them being a snitch or why they can't be worked with are reasons that aren't as bad as what we've seen Young Thug do over the last 48 hours. Why I say particularly that Young Thug is the worst type of rat? Because it's one thing to snitch, and it's one thing to conceal that you snitch. But it's one thing to look yourself in the mirror and truly brainwash yourself that your own rules don't apply to you. Young Thug attempted to recreate the rules of the streets to fit his wrongdoings. Like, for example, Young Thug got a brother named Unfunk. Unfunk was also a co-defendant on the YSL case. Unfunk and Gunna took the exact same plea deal. Young Thug will call Gunna a snitch and ask everybody to blackball Gunna
but Young Thug will say that his brother did nothing wrong. This is just another example of how Young Thug is a hypocrite and think the rules of the streets don't apply to him. So Thug tweets out, my brother would have rolled the whole trip out, but when them guys took the plea, I told my brother to take it too. Ninja had just did 12 years and ain't want to put my mama through that again. Consider Gunna plea deal snitching because Gunna said YSL is a gang. But Young Thug told his own brother, according to him, to snitch because he didn't want his mama to have both sons in jail during Christmas. So it's okay for your brother to snitch to go home to his mama, but Gunna can't take the same plea deal and go home to his mama. Now, y'all might say, well, it's Young Thug he's selling all right. No. Young Thug has co-defendants. Young Thug telling his brother to also snitch on his co-defendants because their mama shouldn't have two of her sons in jail during Christmas. See, what Unfunk plead to, we got his plea deal. His plea deal is more outrageous than Gunna plea deal. Two other YSL associates racked up additional charges for stabbing up YF and Lucci. It was alleged they snuck phones into the prison, and they was actually on the phone with you. Yesterday, the world learned that Young Thug was a rat, but ever since then, the Young Thug snitch situation has gotten progressively worse ever since, and there's no sign that there's a stopping in sight. The soundbite from Young Thug interrogation footage not only confirmed from my perspective that Young Thug is a rat, but it also confirmed Young Thug is the worst type of rat. But I'll explain exactly what I mean by that a little later on in this video. However, the Young Thug snippets that convince the world that Young Thug is a snitch also encouraged his enemies like Gunna, like Rallo, like YSL Woody. It encouraged them to step forth and give their side of why they don't like Young Thug. And when they stepped forth, they gave some pretty convincing reasons why Young Thug is a terrible human being. YSL Woody will call Young Thug a manipulator. Rallo will break down how Young Thug has been blackballing and taking food off a lot of people's tables.
I'm about 20 minutes away. I'm about 20 minutes away.
Dropping the show's over. Everybody already left. We gave the money out already.
Yeah, well, the show never started. His dropper was never there, which is why I'm pulling up now. Hey, people just, who do I give my keys to when I pull up?
I think, like, everybody's gone. Like, the cameraman, he dropped. There's no point in pulling up, man. I mean,
okay. All right. Well, I'll see you in a minute.
I'm telling you now, man, just don't come. It probably wouldn't be smart, man.
We easily figure it out as soon as I get there. Real rap raw at the end of the day. I'm gonna do what the fuck I do. Butter pecan, biscuits, chocolate drop, but you know what it is. The candy don't get ate if I ain't got teeth. Niggas don't do nothing because I ain't got beef. Fuck what you heard. It's a real nigga walking. Fuck what you heard. It's Dropper and I'm talking. I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you in a minute, bro. Hey, also, on some real shit, the one thing I'm not gonna do is be disrespected. So I'm gonna nobody disrespect you. Listen, man, you disrespecting me by saying everything but the right thing. Right shit. Chicken fuck your tits. And that's what the fuck I'm gonna do in this big
Dropper, don't come, man. This show's over. I don't even
do. Nigga, run, got a gun in the back. Got a fucking come on, man. You already know what the fuck it is. Real rap raw. You know what the fuck it is.
Nobody asked you to.
I'll be there. My nigga. See you in a minute.
Drop it, don't come. Hello?
I'm about 20 minutes away.
Dropping the show's over. Everybody already left. We gave the money out already.
Yeah, well, the show never started. His dropper was never there, which is why I'm pulling up now. Hey, people just, who do I get my keys to when I pull up?
I think, like, everybody's gone. Like, the camera.
Man, y'all put Blue Hearts in the chat too. I'm gonna get going, boy. I'm warming up. I ain't even got started. Just warming up. Man, y'all put them Blue Hearts in the chat for truth, but guess what? There's a lot of people that y'all don't even know. When this stuff happened, Truth didn't know me like that. We knew each other. We know each other. Truth me on Instagram said, y'all better be careful because I got rooted back. Truth didn't know me like that. Let me tell you what I was going to do, y'all. I was so glad I was doing stuff. When I first seen Truth, they like, Truth is such and such. I was like, oh, I'm not G-Young. But who was like G-Young? But they can make me that nigga. I was so manipulated and so blind that I was going to hurt this brother. I tried to hurt this brother. Because of who he was a real man. He was what I wanted to be at that time. So get what happened, y'all. God is so good and so great and so amazing. Know what God did? God put me and Truth in the room together. And me and Truth, long live Truth.
Man, y'all put blue hearts in the chat. I'm gonna get going, boy. I'm warming up. I ain't even got started. I just warmed up. Man, y'all put them blue hearts in the chat for truth, but guess what? There's a lot of people that don't even know. Nigga, when this stuff happened, Truth didn't know me like that. We knew each other. We know we kick it. Truth posted me on Instagram and said about Woody. Y'all better be careful because I got Woody back. Truth didn't know me like that. Let me tell y'all what I was gonna do to Truth, y'all. I was so blinded by this gang stuff that when I first seen Truth, they be like, oh, Truth is such and such. I was like, oh, I'm not getting him. But ooh, if I get him, boy, they can make me that nigga. I was so manipulated and so blind that I was gonna hurt this brother. I try to hurt this brother.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. I was gonna say, no zombie, nothing.
So get what happened, y'all? God is so good and so great and so amazing. Yo, what God did? God put me and Troop in the room together. And me and Troop, long live Troop. Man, y'all put blue hearts in the chat for Troop. I'm about to get going.
Yeah, you can tell which one my
I
side.
ain't even got started. I just warmed up. Man, y'all put them blue hearts in the chat for Troop. But guess what? There's a lot of people that y'all don't even know. Nigga, when this stuff happened, Troop didn't know me like that. We knew each other. We know we kick it. Troop posted me on Instagram and said about Woody. Y'all better be careful because I got Woody back. Troop didn't know me like that. Let me tell y'all what I was gonna do to Troop, y'all. I was so blind by this gang stuff. But when I first seen Troop, and they be like, oh, Troop is such and such. I was like, oh, I'm not getting him. But ooh, if I get him, boy, they gonna make me that nigga. I was so manipulated and so blind that I was gonna hurt this brother. I try to hurt this brother because of it.
It's almost 2026, and you still not dirt maxing? What the fuck are you doing? Yes, some of y'all can't be in the pencil. The rest of y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Let that shrink. If you want to change all that, you have to try these daily natural antidotes. They increase blood flow, which you know increases the good. I'm gonna just leave a link right here. Hurry up and get it while they on sale, bro. You can't be the pencil for the rest of your life. Bro, it's almost 2026. And you still not dirt maxing? What the fuck are you doing? I guess some of y'all can't be in the pencil for the rest of y'all life. And girls saying let that shrink. If you want to change all that, you have to try these daily natural antidotes. They increase blood flow, which you know increases the good. I'm gonna just leave a link right here. So hurry up and get it while they're on sale, bro. You can't be the pencil for the rest of your life. Bro, it's almost 20.
Nigga, they quit. Hey, man, you really rich. Shit. Double bread, nigga. They put, come on, fool. This is negative. I'm just so handsome. Content. That's good, guys. It's great. Thank you, Lord, for the food. Hey, man. That's every story. That's crazy. Double breast, double breast, double breast, bitch. This nigga wants to put some D's on shit. I ain't really double breasted a nigga out. Come on, fool. Listen, fool, if it paid off, walk in, bitch, like you have time, think I'm not. We out here even double breast, nigga, big me, pay for a nigga gas, oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Snake Blood, you still got that tripod? Yo, Latif, is that you? No, I don't work for this shit, bitch. I don't work for it. I could have sworn the last time I seen you. I told you to your face that when I catch your ass, I'm gonna face your ass right then and there. On Stone Blood, I told you I was gonna do that shit. Then you got the nerve to come to my hood.
Boy, you bold as a bitch. And I done finally caught your bitch ass naked. That bitch ass, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Gosh, Phil, don't even get me started, man. From the atmosphere, the road, the people, like, it is all around fantastic. Like, I love it. And my God, like, I couldn't have asked for a better role. Like, seriously, man. That being said, Phil, I really think that season 1 is going to be fantastic, man, for real. I say, blood, you still got that tray fire? Oh, yo, let's hear it. Is that you? Nah, don't run from this shit, bitch. Don't run from it. I could have sworn the last time I seen you, I told you to your face that when I catch your ass, I'm going to face your ass right then and there. On Stone Blood Crip, I told you I was going to do that shit. Then you got the nerve to come to my hood.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Unless you my right hand man, like unless you leak, I'm snitching on your ass too. So I'm not really too mad at Gunna. I'm not really too mad at nobody else. But I love Thug so much, and I wouldn't have been mad if he snitched. But he was going at people, and he was saying like, "Yeah, nigga, you a snitch." Going at niggas like, "Yeah, nigga, you a snitch, and you snitching." I'm not even mad at niggas who snitch. I'm not taking 10 years for nobody. I don't care who you is, unless you leak. Like if you not leak, I'm probably red because I'm not gonna do nothing. So if you did it, I'm telling you, he did it. Now, not right away. Like I need to pop. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Unless you my right hand man, like unless you leak, I'm snitching on your ass too. So I'm not really too mad at Gunna. I'm not really too mad at nobody else. But I love Thug so much, and I wouldn't have been mad if he snitched. But he was going at people, and he was saying like, "Yeah, nigga, you a snitch." Going at niggas like, "Yeah, nigga, you a snitch," and you snitching. Like I'm not even mad at niggas who snitch. I'm not taking 10 years for nobody. I don't care who you is, unless you leak. Like if you not leak, I'm probably red because I'm not gonna do nothing. So if you did it, I'm telling you, he did it. Now, not right away. Like, I need the Popeyes meal and all that. Like, you gotta bring me the food and all that. You gotta beg me to snitch and give me the plea deal and shit like that. But, like, damn, Thug. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Unless you my right-hand man. Unless you leave.
Man, I don't know. If you have to ask, if you look smoked out, baby, you're already smoked out. Like, if you know you're not smoked out, that thought wouldn't even be a question up there. Like, come on. Man, I don't know. If you have to ask, if you look smoked out, baby, you're already smoked out. Like, if you know you're not smoked out, that thought wouldn't even be a question up there. Like, come on. Man, I don't know. If you have to ask, if you look smoked out, baby, you're already smoked out. Like, if you
John, you talking some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other? Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend.
Mm.
Saved my life when I went after Bill. Self-killed again.
Oh, now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
Or nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't read. You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. By the one. And she lied.
Well, you know, a little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
You two's not having sending each other letters. How very nice.
More than nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. You know I can't read.
Give it.
Yo, isn't it so crazy? God will bless you with everything you could have dreamed of. House, internet, food, like all the most delicious food, the fastest internet speed, all the clothes you could have ever wanted, and you don't actually value it until you lose it. And then when it's gone, you start asking, isn't it so crazy? God will bless you with everything you could have dreamed of. House, internet, food, like all the most delicious food, the fastest internet speed, all the clothes you could have ever wanted, and you don't actually value it until you lose it. And then when it's gone, you start asking, yo, isn't it so crazy? God can bless you with everything you could have dreamed of. House, internet, food, like all the most delicious food, the fastest internet speed, all the clothes you could have ever wanted, and you don't actually value it until you lose it. And then when it's gone, you start acting right. Yo, isn't it so crazy? God can bless you with everything you could have dreamed of. House, internet, food, like all the most delicious food, the fastest internet speed, all the clothes you could have ever wanted, and you don't actually value it until you lose it. And then when it's gone, you start acting right. Yo, isn't it so crazy? God can bless you with everything you could have dreamed of. House, internet, food, like all the most delicious food, the fastest internet speed, all the clothes you could have ever wanted, and you don't
Yes!
value it until
You
you
gotta
lose it.
fucking trade
And
it.
then when it's gone, you start acting right. Yo, isn't it so crazy? God can bless you with everything you could have dreamed of. House, internet, food, like all the most delicious food, the fastest internet speed, all the clothes you could have ever wanted, and you don't.
I was yelling, talking about never in my 13 years of teaching have I ever had a class behave like this.
And look how much. Oh my. Yo. We really gotta try
And
this.
just for some context, that entire class was high school freshmen, except for myself and Mateo. We were 2 grades above everybody, the only upperclassmen in that class. So I don't even think she was thinking about us two. She's kind of glaring around at all the freshmen. What she would do is intentionally pick a random student and make strong eye contact with them just to see how they reacted, and try and pick out whichever delinquent and put real Baljeet. And she was so heated, veins popping out of her forehead. Everybody's waiting for real Baljeet to reveal themselves. And with every second that passed, she was just getting angrier and angrier. Mateo isn't saying a thing. He's just sitting there trying to blend in, keeping quiet. I think he was hoping that she would just let it go, but she was not dropping it. She just kept staring around at everybody, asking who real Baljeet was. She sees she's about to walk around and check everybody's phone, and it became clear we were all going to sit there until she found out who did it. And this was the beginning of the 2-hour block period, so it's not like he was going to be able to wait for class to end either. She's like, I will stand up here and wait all day until whoever put real Baljeet comes forward. She basically said, may I have your attention, please? Will the real Baljeet please stand up? Mateo did not stand up, so we had a problem. I side glance over at him real quick, see what he's doing, how he's going to play this. And this thing got nervous. She's talking about bringing the principal in, collecting everybody's devices. And I felt a little bad for the teacher, but I won't lie, I was entertained right now watching this whole thing. Now, a few days earlier, she had assigned our class like the longest, most complicated group project of all time. It was in groups of 6 or something. It was supposed to take the entire semester to finish. I remember because she had to give a whole presentation just to explain the project to us. It was insane that I had to miss group meetings for that. But she was going to let us do the whole project in class, so it wasn't even on our own time, so I made it better. But then she says that if the person who put real Baljeet doesn't come forward in the next 30 seconds, she's going to make us do the whole project on our own time, outside of class, no class time. And everyone starts groaning because, come on, nobody wants to do that. That sounds actually horrible. After she said that, she turned everyone against each other. People start trying to look at each other's phones and try to find out who was really real Baljeet. Some kid hated the idea of doing the project outside of class so much, he just threw some random kid under the bus. It's like it was Logan. I saw him do it. Logan was like, what? He had to defend himself, show the teacher his phone screen to prove it wasn't him. My
boy Logan was like,
Accusation. False accusation.
and so people are just firing blind shots at each other now. Who's
Alright,
getting
I'm
the
gonna go
kick?
back.
And then she goes, so like I said, I'll give whoever wins except for
And that's my
Belgique
world.
30 seconds to think about it.
So it's an island right here.
And then she
Okay.
just starts counting out loud. 30, 29, 28. The side guy's over at Mateo again. So they just swing. She's down to 15, 14, 13. So I don't know what type of thoughts were running through his mind at the moment. There's a whole standoff going down right now. He's probably trying to decide if he's going to take the entire class down with him or throw himself under the bus to save everyone else. And he's straight up trying to keep a poker face, which is all the way down to 7, 6, 5. When I hear his chair scrape against the ground as he starts yelling, talking about never in my 13 years of teaching, I've never had a class behave like this. She goes, Baljeet, which one of these is yours? He's like, look, this is just a normal Baljeet. And she looks across the class and goes, whoever's real Baljeet needs to come forward right now. And just for some context, that entire class was high school freshmen, except for myself and Mateo. We were 2 grades above everybody, the only upperclassmen in that class. So I don't even think she was thinking about us two. She's kind of glaring around at all the freshmen. What she would do is
I can't believe I got this shit though.
and make strong eye contact with them just to see how they reacted, to try and pick out whichever delinquent put real Baljeet. And she was so heated, veins popping out of her forehead. Everybody's waiting for real Baljeet to reveal themselves. Every second that passed, she was just getting angrier and angrier. Mateo isn't saying a thing. He's just sitting there trying to blend in, keeping quiet. I think he was hoping that she would just let it go, but she was not dropping it. She just kept staring around at everybody, asking who real Baljeet was. She's saying she's about to walk around and show them what it's called, and it became clear we weren't going to sit there until she found out who did it. And this was the beginning of the 2-hour block period, so it's not like he was going to be able to wait for class to end either. She's like, I will stand up here and wait all day until whoever put real Baljeet comes forward. She basically said, may I have your attention, please, with a real...
Good, I love you. Maybe you don't stop me love you, but what you do from this point forward, you do not come on this internet. You do not let people like Pee Wee Roscoe get on the internet and do what he did. You let Pee Wee do that. You let Pee Wee do that. And Pee Wee got doing all this stuff. Pee Wee got on the internet, calling people rich. Pee Wee got on the internet, saying all he said. Now guess what? He made people mad. People need to see those videos. Now people don't see those videos. You are what you are, buddy. You are fishing on the Wu-Tang Charles White team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm okay with getting snitched. Because I know what I did. I know what I've been through. But, nigga, you is a snitch too, nigga. And I ain't happy about it. I'm mad about it. Because I've been doing this the whole fucking time. And I didn't even see nothing. I sat right here and still let the blame be on me. Because the love I had for you. But when y'all need to come out of jail, and y'all brought this stupid stuff out of here. I left that stupid stuff in jail. Y'all brought that stupid stuff out here. Yeah, I'm mad about it. I knew it. I knew it. I told all y'all, hey, bro, I did this for y'all because I care about y'all. I didn't have to do that for y'all. And disappointed everybody. Because y'all niggas just fought for y'all life. And y'all had the world cheering for y'all. Y'all had the world cheering for y'all. Y'all had the world saying, free y'all. Everybody guilty, even me. Everybody guilty, even me. Everybody guilty. And y'all need to come out of jail. After God gave y'all another chance. I ain't do it. The Lord ain't do it.
A ton of people had questions about these headphones, so we're about to answer them all. A ton of people were wondering if they have good bass, and they actually do since they have their own built-in bass button, and you can switch that between vocal mode and pop mode, but depending on what type of music you like to listen to, you can make it sound a whole lot better. And another question was, how long is the battery life? And it actually has 70 hours of battery life, which is actually insane. And I actually forgot to mention they have their own HD built-in microphone. Yes, they think for $13 with free shipping, so if you guys did not miss out on this deal, I linked them right here. Some people have questions about these headphones, so we're about to answer them all. Some people were wondering if they have good bass, and they actually do since they have their own built-in bass button, and you can switch that between vocal mode and pop mode, but depending on what type of music you like to listen to, you can make it sound a whole lot better. And how long is the battery life? It actually has 70 hours hours of battery life, which is actually insane. And I actually forgot to mention they have their own option built-in microphone. They're spending like $13 with free shipping, so if you guys did not want to miss out on this deal, I'll link them right here. A ton of people have questions about these headphones, so we're about to answer them. A ton of people are wondering if they have good bass, and they actually do since they have their own built-in bass button, and you can switch that between vocal mode and pop mode. And depending on what type of music you like to listen to, you can make it sound a whole lot better. And the question was, how long is the battery life? And it actually is
And you become an officer of the law and you pull me over, I'm getting out and I'm running. Okay, you're gonna have to catch me. You're gonna have to earn this. If I know you,
Bro, motherfuckers really be in the closet. And you won't know. Niggas having freak off Diddy parties. Sword fight to this your homo. And you don't suspect shit. This the main nigga that's always talking about, get on with that fruity shit, whoopty woo. Boy, this used to be my homeboy, and my homeboy no more, cause nigga, be yourself. Boy, his birthday coming up, and this girl was throwing a surprise setup, a surprise party. She texted my phone and asked me like if I could go in and help her with a couple errands. She told me it was gonna be me and a couple of his other homeboys. So I said, that's cool, we can get it on, you know, it's my man, we can set it up. I know it was like $4, we got cake, balloons, candles, we got hella shit, and we got big presents, all type of shit. Now the whole plan was, she got a key to his house, whole plan was for her to unlock the door, us to go in and set the shit up while he at work. So fast forward, gang, he tell her he finna go to work and shit, so we wait a couple minutes, like 30, 40 minutes, to pull up to his house. She don't like to go with the key. So I'm talking about as soon as the motherfucker step in, we're gonna spray a little over, and the first nigga, ain't nobody say shit. I'm hearing it, I know everybody else hearing it, but I ain't listening, I'm thinking it's the TV. But as we walking in the door, it's not the TV, nigga, this is clapping G. We hearing it, all 2 years. You can hear this shit if you was dead. Ray Charles. I think that nigga was blind, but it's the same shit. And I want everybody problems, I'm like, damn, I don't want my homeboy to get caught, you feel me? But I couldn't do shit. This girl said, hold on, y'all, wait here. I'm over here beating him, like, damn, my homeboy, I'm thinking, you feel me? I'm thinking he's getting it in with fucking shit. Whole time he's getting it in with Hustle Match, and getting it in with Big Bro now. Getting it in with Lil Man walking down from down the street, nigga. She starts tiptoeing up there to the room. She gets the room. She opens the door. All I hear is, oh my God, what the fuck? A nigga come running downstairs. I don't know, boy, another nigga come running downstairs. So then I go out there, I'm like, what the fuck, somebody trying to break this bitch or what? I see my homeboy covered up in a cover, gang. I wasn't even paying attention to the nigga that ran downstairs. I don't know what the fuck he had on. I'm just trying to make sure they good up there. But once I see my man had the cover on, I'm like, bro, you be playing with booty. Nigga booty, bro. Really. Pretty ass didn't even get mad. She dropped down to her knees and started crying. Bro in the bed. It didn't even what it looked like. It was just her cool. Then you under the covers and what it like. Bro, motherfuckers really be in the closet. And you won't know. Niggas having freak off Diddy parties. Sword fight to this your homo. And you don't suspect shit. This the main nigga that's always talking about, get on with that fruity shit, whoopty woo. Boy, this used to be my homeboy, and my homeboy no more, cause nigga, be yourself. Boy, his birthday coming up, she texted my phone and asked me if I could go in and help her with a couple errands. She told me it was gonna be me and a couple of his other homeboys, so I said, that's cool, we can get it on, you know, it's my man, we can set it up. I ain't gonna lie, it was like $4, we got cake, balloons, candles, we got hella shit, and we got big presents, all type shit. Now the whole plan was, she got a key to his house, the whole plan was for her to unlock the door, us to go in and set the shit up.
We found a student who's passed 3 classes in 4 years and is ranked near the top half of his class.
There is so much to unpack here.
I don't know what to do for him.
I noticed.
Don't he get a chance?
Sound like he had plenty.
After 4 years of high school, he's been moved back to 9th grade.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Why would he do 3 more years in school?
Might be time for a little job search or find a trade just to be on the safe side.
The school failed him.
Yeah, they played their part.
4 years, he has passed.
Joseph Quinn knew that Dexter was shady from day one. He was actively building a case against Dexter and even hired a private investigator. But he suddenly dropped it all for no apparent reason. Today, we'll be looking at all the reasons why Quinn didn't arrest Dexter. Joey Quinn is introduced in Season 3, Episode 1, Our Father. From the start, he flirts with Deb, telling her that her new short hairstyle makes her look younger. At first, Deb tries not to give him any attention, but later on, we see the start of a romantic relationship between them. On the other hand, Quinn's relationship with Dexter throughout the show is complex. At first, he tries cozying up to him, but Dexter being able to just boom.
Don't smoke those blunts, man. They ain't right. So y'all inhaling, like when people smoke cigars, they don't inhale them. You're inhaling the weed. You're not supposed to inhale that type of tobacco. That's the dumbest thing people invented, smoking blunts. Don't do that shit, nigga. If you're going to smoke weed, I wish you didn't smoke weed, because weed is different now. Got those chemicals on. In joints, maybe, or in a bong or a pipe, nigga. Don't smoke the shit in the blunts. I'm tired of telling you. I can't control y'all, nigga, but goddamn it, you should take my advice. Don't smoke those blunts, man. They ain't right.
Alabama, why do y'all got 2 rappers named Fat Mac? Why? One of them named Fat Mac from Mobile, Alabama. The other one, Fat Mac from Montgomery, Alabama. One Fat Mac spelled his name F-A-T-T, no space, M-A-C-K. The other one spelled his name F-A-T-T, space, M-A-C-C. I've been listening to both these, and then they totally different. They totally different. One of them like an emo rock star on some like emotional heartbreak sway. Then the other one just a young nigga with ski mask on. I'm like, what are we talking about? How does Alabama got two rappers named Fat Mac? Unnecessary. Alabama, why do y'all got two rappers named Fat Mac? Why? One of them named Fat Mac from Mobile.
Shit, so I go with the glasses. Bro say her cause he a savage. So many dead out, so many ashes. You ain't catch that. I can't pass the shooter. Stay strapped. I don't need mine. They put a belt right to they behind. The way that shit grip, I know he dying. 6'7", I just bitch right on the highway.
I will be your father figure. In fact, I'll do my due diligence and I'll screw your mom. I love the Playhouse.
You're abandoning me just like my dad. No, I'm about to go sleep with your mom and become your new dad.
Tell your mom she looks great on her knees. What is this movie even about? What do I do in my free time? I like to freak my shit. Here's the can.
I'm not fruity, don't say that. Don't say that, I'll become beige.
Are both heads blue? Would you like to check? I'm sure your mother has a photo of it somewhere.
I did not have sexual relations with that tree. I had it with that one.
Nothing pisses me off more than those TikTokers that's like, oh, this is $16 right now and it's less than a pizza. But then I press that shit, it's a $12 shipping fee. What the fuck do I look like? But I found a link with free shipping for this initial necklace, and it's gold plated and it's waterproof, so it's not gonna turn green in the shower. This is a really good gift to give for your girlfriend or boyfriend, but I got it for myself because nobody loves me. But if you do want to pick up this initial necklace, I'm gonna make sure I throw a link down there somewhere. Nothing pisses me off more than those TikTokers that's like, oh, this is $16 right now and it's less than a pizza. But then I press that shit, it's a $12 shipping fee. What the fuck do I look like? But I found a link with free shipping for this initial necklace, and it's gold plated and it's waterproof, so it's not gonna turn green in the shower. This is a really good gift to give for your girlfriend or boyfriend, but I got it for myself because nobody loves me. But if you do want to pick up this initial
Get $2, please, so I can give my son some struggle right now. So you ain't finna hook me up. Get $2. Alright. Hey, brother. You mind if I borrow $2 or something? If I give my son something to eat, bro? Yeah. Are you serious? Are you serious? Congratulations! You just won $10,000. Yes. You got a man. Excuse me. Yeah, sir, what are you going to do with your money, man? Hey, good stuff. Ma'am. Thank you for being greedy, ma'am. I appreciate you. Hey, God bless, brother. Yeah, what you going to do with it? We don't need that? You do that, brother. You don't know, have a blessed one, brother. Hey, man, this could have been you, but you got a man. Hey, man. Excuse me. No, that's okay.
That he may really be good. Like, silly dude. You see, how do it make sense of why he randomly robbed? Like, now I'm trying to go to heaven all of a sudden. He's not seeing all to that when he has no skill. He has zero appearances. And JD Bates is pretty good during his interview. It's all speculation, but like, oh, and you don't make me so some people be saying like, oh, we think he made a mistake. I think that he would really know the truth was I'm still here, bitches. I'm the ones y'all because see y'all on Monday. So on the way. So basically trying to pick up the dang worst type of zombies we gonna have to deal with. So Left 4 Dead zombies. Yeah, the Call of Duty zombies, some dogs gonna run at you, boo, fucking boo. But twin, Left 4 Dead got too many nasty builds, bro. The witch is always that one hero ass nigga that's trying to save a bitch. Leave that bitch by herself. The moment you touch her, do something to her, bro, we gotta fight 100 zombies, gang, with 30 bullets. And none of you motherfuckers is John Wick. Don't get me started on the tank that's running through everything. Literally everything. They need to put that from the bigger, whatever they fucking call, they explode on you. Then you got a fucking zombie that'll launch and take it you across the map. Throw your ass in. From across the map. Game, when we get Left 4 Dead zombies, we are legitimately cooked. And if somebody say, no, last stand is worse, a clicker nigga, tell a witch, please be so fucking for real. And if you say Walking Dead, bro, get the fuck on. For real. Maybe even Resident Evil, but I feel like we could do Resident Evil. But Left 4 Dead? Fuck. No,
Uh-huh. Huh. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Three, four. So this is 4 dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My blunt is. I'm over here twipping. God. I think I'm gonna put the chickens in here or the cows. Cause I know the cows gonna be it's gonna be a lot of. So I might move the cows out of this and then bring them over here to this bit, and then I only think I have like enough space to walk around. Cause I know it's cooped up in there. Mm-hmm. I need to I thought something. I don't even know what the hell that is, but let's make it. Alright, well, like that.
Nigga, get out. Get on my shit, nigga. Look how fast this shit grow. What? This shit grow fast. Alright, we good though. We fix my cow's house. Put these trees I destroyed. I think we're gonna go down in the caves tomorrow. Wow. I don't know what this nigga llama's at, but if he can't find his llamas, I'm gonna take them. Or did they die? I'm gonna take his llamas if I can find them. I got the horses, cows. Horses, cows, sheep, chickens. You know, I gotta make the pens big so they can move around more. Or they can be spread it out and I can feed them more. You know what's crazy? If I get every type of chicken, bro, they drop so many eggs. They drop so many eggs, so it's constantly more chickens coming. Hey, we got a pretty good farm. Cows, sheep, a lot of rainbow sheep at that. They not even the same color. I got a black one back there, but I gotta find out how to get more. I'm probably gonna have to get more white. Like I might have to get a white sheet and just mate it with the black one. Yeah, so I think we'll have to get a white one in there. Damn. That's gray. That's not white. Okay. See, then I don't want two of the same colors. I don't want two of the same colors, so that's why I'm changing half of it. Yeah, I collect the wool. Guess I need it. What you got? You got big potatoes? I don't even got potatoes. I just been growing wheat. That's the only thing I got is wheat. Straight wheat. I haven't been growing no potatoes. Oh, this is my dock. Yeah, it's a little small, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not a builder. I'm just a nigga that likes playing Minecraft. So this is my dock though. I'm trying to be more of a good builder. But this is my dock. This is my farm. You know what I'm saying? Got things right here. Got everything back here. Move it up, down, there. Type shit. We gonna try to extend it more. House is on the hill, as you can see. It's covered by the trees, but I like it like that. Well, I gotta have trees all over here too. I gotta have trees over here. Gotta make this garden bigger. Every nigga shit. I haven't had a purple sheet yet, but I'm gonna keep it around because it stands out of all the sheets on the land. But I really no I'm being for real. Look, this whole side, like I took every tree from on this side. I took every tree from on this side. There's no more trees on this side. And if it is, it's just floating. It's just a floating tree, bro. Cause I was like, why break mines down when I could just break this one down and just use everything I get from over here? I got an island. I don't need this half though. That's too big, and I don't build that much. So it's like, I'm just gonna take this. I'm coming back for the leaves though. That's what I want. That's why I came here. The trees. One thing is, turtles. How do they got turtles spawning up to this beach? I don't got no turtles on my shit. Oh no, turtle on. Oh, just a turtle up here. I got, and it's a big old cave under my shit, so I use that for mining. So we gotta go back down there because we need coal, iron, and diamonds. We need a lot of coal. Because coal is gonna help us smelt. Coal is gonna help us use torches, and I think my base is pretty lighted up. I haven't been fighting no mob except for the fucking things that's above my head. So I think we're good on that. But I still need more torches because I only got 19. If my smelter probably going out. My smelter. And up here, I wanted to build a campsite, so that's my plan. Yeah, and there's a lot of trees right here, so I'm gonna plant some over here. These haven't grew yet. You see? Some of them haven't grew. But that's good. Can't even see it because the trees blocking it. Well, shit, this is better how it first looked, cause bro, it didn't really have that much trees. And then these trees come from that biome. But the trees, I ain't gonna lie, these trees is okay for matching this, cause personally, my house is made out of it. Like, but let's see. So,